Hi everybody, I'm back. I know it's been a little while, but these are the books that I have been able to collect in a period of time. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into them. There are some books that I've been wanting to read for a while. I've gone to thrift stores and I found them. I did buy some online and I did go to Barnes and Nobles as well. So the first thing I'm actually going to show you is not a book, but a bookmark. As you can see, it is the herbology bookmark from Harry Potter. This I actually got from Barnes and Nobles in their Harry Potter section, which is very convenient. I am now starting to collect different kind of bookmarks because I have been just collecting anything I could, grabbing anything I could that would actually fit in my book to save my spots, and it's been pretty horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I've got. So the first one I got is The Never Girls, the Disney book. I have been wanting to read this book for quite some time, well, these series, and this one is In a Blink. I have no idea what it's about. I know it's about some girls, has to do with fairies, but I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you what it would be about. But I know since it's Disney and it's got the little Tinkerbell sign, little picture right there in the middle, I knew I was gonna love it. I am a big fan of Tinkerbell. I love watching the movies. I'm trying to collect the movies. I just love them so much. I wish Disney were able to continue something like that. Um, yeah, so here is book one, and I actually did find the second book as well. Of course, both of these books were thrift store items, and this one is The Space Between. So now I've got a collection to start. Another one I got is relatable. It's In the Full Bloom. Um, I just saw these online. I was very excited to see them. I was going to see if I could try and just buy as many of them as I could at one time. It's kind of hard for me to find anything that looks available and somewhat put together. But I did find these at the thrift store, so I grabbed them. There was only two. And the other one that I ended up grabbing was this one, For Clues for Rainy. Those are the only four, like, kind of like Tinkerbell books that I grabbed. I love the pictures. I love the artwork on both of them. Lily in the Full Bloom looks very cute. They both look really nice. So I'm very excited to read both of these. Another one that I saw, of course, this is Disney again. Uh, for the first volume is Star Darlings. I know that they had some, I think like series or movies on Disney for a little while. I do not know how long they've gone on for. I don't know if they're continued. I haven't really looked into that much. But I did see that they had the volume one, so I am very excited to read about all three different ones. Sage, Libby, and I think it's Leona. So Sage and the Journey to, I think that's Wish World. I can't see by the sticker down there. Libby and the Class Election. That'll be interesting. And Leona's Unlucky Mission. I do like Leona. I do like the yellow right there. So we will check out their stories and see what is going on. And of course, it wouldn't be another book if it wasn't Disney related as well. Of course, Descendants. I have been wanting to collect these. I totally forgot that I wanted to start collecting these. Again, seeing these at the thrift store was um, crazy. I honestly wasn't expecting to see anything like that. I rarely feel like anything like this would be there. I did see some Monster High books, but I've pretty much, I think I've collected most of them. I'd have to actually double check to see the ones that I don't have. I also know that they have the related Ever After High. I've been collecting those. I just have to go through my books to double check and see what I have. But I am excited to read these. I was into the Descendants TV series that they had. And then of course, the movies before the like cartoon ones. But I am excited to read about Freddy's shadow card. So I'm assuming that's Freddy. I'm still trying to remember all the characters. It's been a little while since I watched it, but I am excited to start this collection as well. Now, getting out of the Disney collection, I saw this at Barnes& and Noble's. It's Kiki's Delivery Service. Now, the ones that they had at Barnes& and Noble's, I was so upset. So it was a paperback, and this one is actually a hardback. So I enjoy hardbacks just a little bit more than paperbacks, but that's just my personal opinion. And the paper front page of it, the front of the book was like bent in half, and it disappointed me because I wanted it so bad, but I really wanted not like, I'm pretty sure somebody was reading it. So excuse me. But I really wanted to get it like it brand new, especially at Barnes and Nobles, but they only had one book there and I was so mad. But then my husband actually went out and bought this online for me. So I'm very excited to jump into the Kiki's Delivery Service and read this one and see where it will head. Okay. The next one I ended up getting, I did not think I was going to get into these at all. So this is the manga classic Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So this is not the full story. It is pretty thick, if you can tell. But it's kind of like a portion of it, and I was intrigued by it. I didn't know that they were making these. I was very excited when I saw that. I had to get it. I couldn't help it. Now I think I'm actually gonna be into Pride and Prejudice. I feel like I say that wrong all the time. But I'm very excited to read this. I've never been much of a reader, especially for a lot of the classic books. They just never piqued my interest. But I think now, since it's in manga form, it has totally piqued my interest. So I'll see if I end up actually buying the original classic book. And I've also heard that there have been, I think there's like a spin-off book. We might get into that, so we'll see how this goes. Well, another one that I have gotten, I haven't read yet, is Annie of Green Abel by L.M. Montgomery. I've heard about her. There's a few people on YouTube I've watched who love her. I, again, didn't think I was going to get into this, and then when I saw this one at Barnes & Noble's, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I am literally going to start collecting the manga classics. I am so ready. I know they have some other ones. I'm ready to start collecting these because, again, it's probably going to make me want to actually read the actual book, Anne of Green Gables. No idea what it's about. Just going off of what other YouTubers have read, suggested, no spoilers for myself, so I have, again, no idea what I'm getting into, but I'm very excited, and I love that, how they did the artwork for this one and the other one. They're so cool. I wish that they had stuff like this when I was growing up, but I'm gonna start enjoying them. Last but not least, this one right here, if I can get it up. This'll fit. This is regarding Baba Yaga, if you can't tell. The Russian fairy tales. This was, again, a book I didn't think I was going to get into. I'm very excited. I've already started reading it. No idea where it's going exactly, but I am very excited to read this one. This one was also a YouTube recommendation. Yeah, so that was my collection so far. We'll see what I get in the next coming months or so. Everybody have a great one. Bye.